What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a word from the ancestors reading for the sign of Gemini. Okay, Gemini, and go this way so y'all don't get the glare from the ring light. Okay, this one is for you. Okay, hope you guys have been doing well and enjoying the energy this week. Okay, this is Friday's reading. We do word from the ancestors on Fridays. Okay, and this is basically just what your ancestors need you to know as they observe you from the great beyond. Okay, we use 4 decks here. I have right here the Urban Tarot. I use the Everyday Tarot to clarify, and then we move into the ancestor cards and the angel answers. Okay, um, I reduced the cards down as far as the angel answers, so we can make the video just a little bit shorter. Okay, but remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal, so take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, all the decks have already been shuffled before we got started, so as the same with all the other readings, I am going to pull 1 card, 3 cards, 1 from the top, 1 from the bottom, and 1 energetically from the middle. Okay, so let's see what you have here. And the one that I want is here. And we are not looking at the bottom of the deck for the Urban Tarot. We are just staying with what we have here. Okay. All right. So hopefully you guys can see the cards pretty well here. Try to have them spaced out just right so you guys can see. And I'll, of course, bring them closer to the screen. Okay, so we got some wand energy going on here for you, Gemini. Right now we have the Princess of Wands going on, and this first line of cards is in reference to what's going on with you right now. Okay, whenever you catch this video. Okay, so Princess of Wands, the Dancer in this deck. Okay, Gemini, I feel like you guys are feeling, I'm hearing like feeling yourself a little bit. Okay, maybe thinking of that Beyonce song, Feeling Myself. Okay, and you're taking time to yourself. Okay, kind of like frisky, fiery type energy. Okay, that's what I am feeling right now. Okay, and this is of course fire signs in the wands. Okay, very passionate. You're passionate about something right now, possibly a relationship, or just passionate about you and how you've grown. Okay, whether it be within the week or just in life in general. Okay, the next we have here is the major arcana of the High Priestess. Okay, for you Geminis, she's in the bath here. You may be taking a spiritual bath or have taken one or could consider taking one. Okay, with the High Priestess, kind of resting yourself a little bit here. And like I said, just reevaluating your life and where you are right now, where you've been and where you've come from. Okay, to where you are now. Kind of just relaxing. It's been a very rough go for you as of late, so it's like taking the time to really take care of yourself in a sense with this High Priestess here. You know what you want, you know who you want around you, but it's really about you right now. Okay, lastly we have the Ace of Wands here for you, Geminis. Okay, the Ace of Wands. A passionate, I feel like that's a passionate beginning coming for you. Possibly if you've watched the monthly manifestation, you are excited about a new start with something, maybe a new venture that you're working towards, or just putting yourself first, as you see the number 1 here. Okay, so just putting yourself first, getting some new ideas and wanting to just start over in a sense. Okay, but I feel this is in reference to a passionate new beginning. Okay, so we are going to use the Everyday Tarot here to go and do the clarifiers. Already been pre-shuffled, and I will pick again, same as before, 1 card from the top, 1 from the bottom, and 1 from the middle to go with these cards here. Okay, and we will turn them over in a few. If I can get where I want to go. Here we go. Okay. We won't refer to the bottom of the deck with these at all either. So let's see what we have. Okay. So clarifying the Princess of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, for you, Gemini. And I'll show you both of these together so you can see. Okay. With this Queen of Pentacles here, as you see, she's with the Queen of Pentacles, she always just has 1 pentacle that she's holding, okay? You're keeping something close to the vest as far as this passionate new venture you're pursuing, okay? You're not telling a lot of people, and I feel like you're nurturing something, okay? You're either nurturing yourself or possibly something that you want to do or pursue, okay? This is going to take a lot of work for you, Gemini. A lot of your focus, a lot of your time, okay? And I would definitely suggest you work on your lower chakras as far as your root, solar plexus, and your sacral, okay? While you're thinking up these new ideas, especially if you are working on manifesting, all right? Up until the full worm moon on the 18th of this month, okay? So really keep it close to the vest. Also be very careful with your financial investments, okay? In regards to this new venture, definitely try to create a budget for yourself if possible, okay? So Geminis, with the High Priestess, we have the Strength card here. Strength card normally in regular tarot is a woman with a lion here, so you could, some people normally associate the lion and the Strength card to reference to Leo and more fire energy here, which it can, but get in where you fit in, okay? So you're resting now as the High Priestess. You're in your thoughts right now about what it is that you want to do. You're cleansing yourself internally so you can prepare for this new venture. And you need some inner strength, okay? You are going to be very busy, okay, in a sense, with all of this new investment, okay? It is not going to be easy, especially if you're looking to do this by yourself, okay? Doing it by yourself means everything falls on you. You are responsible for making sure calls are made, making sure emails are done, making sure business plans are outlined, checking on the finances and doing the research. You are responsible for doing everything. So with that being said, you are going to need a lot of strength to do this. So take the time to rest, plan your day out accordingly so that way you have the energy to do so, okay? So definitely take the time to rest when you need to, but after you do that rest is providing you the strength to tackle what you have coming towards you or what you're working towards, okay? So with the Ace of Wands here, we have the Ace of Wands with the Knight of Cups. Okay. Cups talking about emotions, things of that nature, feelings, all of that. Okay. So for some of you, it could be in reference to a relationship, maybe nurturing a relationship, if you will. Knight of Cups, someone may be coming to provide you with an offer or offering assistance if it's not in reference to a relationship. For some of you, it could be someone who's willing to partner up with you, or someone who's you might be doing some networking with some people, okay? And someone may be very resourceful to you, okay? Which is something that you're going to need, okay? So to help you get to this Ace of Wands, all right? So, and it could be, I'm hearing something in reference to, this could be someone that you could be attracted to as well, or they're trying to show you how resourceful they can be or how useful they can be to you, while also trying to date you as well. They're trying to pretty much represent themselves in a very high light to you, to possibly, likability and things of that nature. So they may be a little flirty as well, but let that be up to you. You shouldn't mix. Sometimes it's not good to mix business with pleasure sometimes, but it may work out just fine with this person. Okay, they know when to be business and they know when to play. Okay, so that being said, we are going to now go into the ancestor deck here. Okay, I do have the book nearby where we can refer to that as far as some passages regarding the meanings of the cards. I have already pre-shuffled this deck, but I'm going to go ahead and shuffle it again for you guys on camera before we pick. I'm going to do the same as usual, one from the top, one from the bottom, and one from the middle. We're not going to refer to the bottom card. However, you will get 3 cards. Okay, and these are just messages from your ancestors about your overall advice, okay, or what you need to work on, okay. Okay, so we shuffled 3 times. I'm going to also cut 3 times. Okay, no peeking. Okay, so we got 1 from the top. Hopefully you guys can see. 1 from the top, 1 directly from the bottom. And these cards, I like them because they are a very nice thick card stock. However, sometimes I think I'm pulling like more than 1 card. But they are very sturdy cards. I can tell you that. Okay, the one that I want is kind of stuck here. I don't want that one. I want this one. Okay, so there we go. We're at 1337 here. Okay. Okay. I'm hearing something, and of course I'll go over these cards, and it's only because of this first one here, but I'm hearing something about someone being like a belly dancer instructor, possibly. Again, that may not resonate for all. Get in where you fit in, okay? Take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, as usual. But I am hearing like someone wanting to start or is or wants to do belly dancing, okay? Belly dancing, I have seen people do it as a form of exercise as well as spiritual as well. So it could be something, someone is doing something in that realm, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your 3 cards here, see if we can pull anything else, but I will be going into the book shortly, okay? So we have Embrace Your Inner Gypsy, okay? embrace your inner gypsy. Hopefully you guys can see these cards. Okay, beautiful imagery. Freedom, fun, and music. Okay. Next, we have re-energize your life. Okay, re-energize your life. As we see the Japanese, I believe it's Japanese or Asian, we'll say Asian culture because I don't want to be completely specific, but this is Shishi, the lion. Okay, clear, positive space and harmony. Okay, so again, taking that time to really center yourself. Okay, and re-energize your life. Okay, bring some rest and peace into your life so that way you are able to pull forward with moving forward towards your goals. Okay, then the last one is be an open channel. Be an open channel. Okay, some of you may be getting into some form of shaman work, possibly. Okay, it says mediumship, ancestors, and spirits. Okay, so again, like I said, with that particular person, this energy that I'm feeling is looking to possibly do something with like spiritual belly dancing. Okay, or like I said, someone could be trying to get into some type of shaman work as well. All right, so we're going to get into the book here so we can get some additional meaning from these cards. Okay, number 38, page 38 for the inner gypsy. Okay, and I'm not going to read all of what's in here. I'm going to primarily just read the Ancestors Speak passage, okay, for these cards, something that I did not do in the previous reading, so this is when I primarily do these. Okay, so the Ancestor Speaks, it says, remember, embrace your inner gypsy, freedom, fun, and music. The ancestor spirits want to help you feel like a creative gypsy. Okay, have you had the desire to run away and leave everything behind you? Have you been feeling like a caged bird or a hamster on a wheel? It's time to free yourself. Be passionate and begin to enjoy life again. You do not need to run away or become a nomad, but you do need to do something that can release your stress levels. You may like to dance, sing, travel, or go to a festival or marketplace. Okay? So, if you're getting kind of tired of the humdrum, and I can totally relate to this as my daytime job, I do this on the side, is very stressful. All of us are in a stressful time in our lives right now, and you need some type of escape from those high stress levels. Okay, so embrace your inner gypsy by having fun and listening or doing things that actually take you away from the norm. Okay, while you may feel like running away, you shouldn't have to feel like that. Just take a small break from time to time to get back to you so you don't feel like you're losing yourself, okay, within your work. Okay, so let's move on to the next card, which is re-energize your life. That's page 76. Okay, same as before, we have clear, positive space and harmony. Okay, clear, positive space and harmony. The ancestors want you to know or ask, when you feel emotionally overwhelmed, physically drained, or bombarded by negativity, take notice and make a change. Reordering your schedule, reorienting your priorities, or organizing your space will improve the flow of your life. If there are objects in your environment that trigger memories or feelings that lower your mood or confidence, remove them from view. You do not need to hold on to negativity from the past. Create an environment that is kind, supportive, motivating, and positive, and enjoy newfound energy and enjoyment. Okay? So, that is definitely something that I have done as well and can highly suggest reorganizing your space. Okay, if you have a space that you can turn into, like for instance, my spare bedroom, I turned into my creative space where I can work on things outside of my normal, regular 9 to 5 job. Okay, which has been very helpful for me to kind of use as a retreat away from the norm, especially after I'm off. Okay, so it will definitely change things. If you have old pictures that you're tired of looking at, take them off the wall, put new pictures up. Okay, rearrange or reorganize your living room. You will be surprised how much that will bring a lot of positive energy to you just from changing the space in your room. Okay, in just one room. Okay, I've changed my living room at least 2 times when I felt like I just needed change, especially working in this pandemic. If you're working from home, you can definitely consider doing that, changing your space around to boost your mood and or match the mood that you're in. Okay, and make your space a little bit more convenient for you. Okay. The last one we have here is be an open channel. That's page 22. Okay. So, be an open channel, mediumship, ancestors, and spirits. The ancestor speaks. The Sangoma has shown up to make you aware that you are a natural born medium who can channel past loved ones and spirits. You may have already felt or seen spirits or received signs or messages from the other side. You will be called to deliver a message or act on behalf of someone's ancestor or loved one. It is time for you to learn more about your natural mediumship and channeling skills. Okay, so some of you may be getting into that or have experienced it in some way. By all means, be very careful and mindful of getting into that type of mediumship. Do your research first, of course. Make sure you're protecting your energy at all times. It's not just sage that you use. You can use sage. You can use Palo Santo. Palo Santo is very good for protecting yourself and cleansing negative energy a little bit more. It is a holy wood, which is very good to use in your space, especially for someone in particular. Depending upon the ancestors that you are calling on, I'm hearing that Palo Santo is a better choice for you over the sage. Okay. Seeing if I'm feeling anything else, but that is primarily it. Start there and work your way up. Make sure you're protecting yourself first before you get into any type of mediumship. Okay. So, lastly, we are going to get into the angel answers here. Okay. I'm also going to go ahead and just shuffle these one more time for you guys before I do an energetic pull from this deck. And then that will round out your reading. We're only going to pull one card. I used to pull 3, but we're going to only pull 1. Spirit changed it on me today, so I was like, okay, no more 3s with the angel cards. Okay, and so we will cut. No peeking. We're not doing the bottom card. Okay, but let's see where we are guided to. Okay, I think I see the one that I want here. Okay, your angel answers card here is Maya. Okay, we have Maya here. Maya is saying schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. Okay? What did I just say? Make sure you study, you do your research. Okay? Don't just jump into something if you are not experienced with it. Okay? Have done research on it. Okay? And always, always protect your energy. Okay? So, Geminis, that is all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this ancestor reading. Okay? And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.